Welcome to Sacred Soul Tarot. And today we are doing a timeless love reading. Uh, this reading is about what love has in store for you. So, if you've found this reading, the spirits are trying to tell you about, the tarot is trying to tell you about your love life, something in your love life that you need to know. So, just relax yourself, sit at a peaceful place, a calm place, and just go with the readings and see what resonates with you. As always, we will start with cleansing the space and calling our spirit guides to guide us. And we start by cleansing the space like always. Here we go. I will just zoom into the cards so you can have a better look at the cards and then pick a pile. Alright, so these are the three piles that we have, pile number 1, 2 and 3. You can look at the decks and see if something is resonating with you, or else we will quickly assign 3 stones. Yeah. So we have a white stone on pile 1, an orange on pile 2 and a purple on pile number 3. So you can pick the pile by either the deck or the stones, or another one way that we do it is we do it by the zodiacs, and for that we have these mini zodiac cards, and we're just going to give it a nice shuffle, and we are going to allocate 4 zodiacs to every pile. It's not necessary that you belong to these zodiac signs, but this is just one way of picking a pile if you wish to do it as per the zodiacs. So the first one is Sagittarius. For pile number 1, we have Taurus, we have Pisces, and we have Gemini. That's pile 1. For pile 2, we have Aquarius, we have Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. For pile number 3, we have Leo, Cancer, Aries, and Capricorn. So take your time, you can pause the video, go through all the piles, just go with what is resonating with you. Trust me, there is a message in it for you. Do not overthink, do not overanalyze. And once you have picked your pile, you can go to the description. There will be timestamps for your pile, and you can go directly to your reading, or you can follow along. And there are times where you're resonating with more than one pile. You are very welcome to go through both the readings and then take what resonates with you. So just again, once for a quick reminder, this is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So take your time, choose your pile, and I will see you on the other side of the reading. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. Just for a quick recap, you might have either selected the deck, this one, or you might have selected the stone, the white stone, or you might be one of the 4 zodiacs, which is Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, or Sagittarius. Once again, let me remind you, you don't have to be these zodiac signs for this pile. It is just one way of selecting the pile for those of you who want to pick it by the zodiac signs. So like always, we do first a few oracle cards just to see where the reading is headed, and then we go to tarot, and we will see how it progresses. So today we are doing the reading for, it's a love reading, it's a timeless reading, so it's not time bound. You can come to this reading whenever you want, and we are going to talk about love and what is happening in the love life. So let's quickly shuffle, call upon our spirit guides and ask them about what is happening in love. We've got our first card. Let's shuffle the next one and see. Let's ask the spirits to give us a card, trying to set an intention for the reading, trying to see where the reading is headed and what are they trying to tell us. This one. Then we have our third pile. One second, let me just give it a shuffle. Sorry. Okay, so we have this card. I did not wait for the shuffle. We'll just take, and the the fourth pile. Let's see what our spirit guides are trying to tell us. Okay, here. So we have our 4 piles, the 4 oracle cards, and let's see what they are saying first before we move to our tarots. So the first one is Clover. It says release your guilt. Interesting. The second one is Inner Child. It says the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So it comes with a little teeny weeny bit of a warning also. The third one is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right. And the last one is Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So I think more or less we are understanding what the theme of this reading is going to be. Let's pick one tarot for a start point, and yeah, let's pick one for the start, and basically this will give us an idea about where are you currently in your love life. What is what is the place where we are starting to understand the love life of pile number 1? And we have Magician. What a wonderful card to start. So in your current place where you are in your love life, I think Magician tells us you currently are in a place where you're desiring a relationship, where you want a relationship that you've always dreamt of, and you're manifesting it. You're trying to attract that relationship in your life, and that is where you are emotionally today. And if I look at this card along with all the other oracle cards that we have pulled, I think the first one says release your guilt. So you're trying to manifest a relationship, but somewhere you have some guilt and you need to release that guilt. Let your inner child come out. Do something silly, do something fun, but be safe. So it comes with a little bit of a caution, but it says take your chances. It says go out and do something silly and fun. So that's how it is all coming together. Then we have positive thinking, faith will bring you romance. So you're trying to manifest it, have faith, you will get it. And the last oracle that we pulled was be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So maybe you were in a relationship before and it did not work out, and you're trying to manifest a new relationship, you're trying to attract a new relationship, you're looking for that special someone, one that you've always desired. Maybe you have someone in mind for it, or maybe you're open to a complete stranger, So to each one, this will resonate in a different way. Whatever I'm saying here is a very general reading. You can take it and interpret it as it goes with your situation in your love life. Let's see what we get. We get 7 of Cups. Cups again is a complete suit, is a lot of emotions, in it. And getting 7 of Cups, I think it talks about what is happening also emotionally in your love life. And 7 of Cups here says that you have a little bit of uncertainty. Maybe you have too many options. or maybe you're uncertain about someone. So you have someone, you're manifesting them, you know who you want, but you're still not very sure of it. Or it can also mean that you have too many options. A lot of people are approaching you and you're confused about, who should I go with, or who is my, the right partner for me. So I think you need to, this is where you stand right now in your love life, and let's see, the person that you're manifesting to come in your life, what kind of energies is this person having? What are their thoughts, what are their feelings, what are their intentions as far as you're concerned? We get Six of Wands. All right. So Six of Wands here would represent a successful relationship which is going to come out of admiration. This person that you have, who is the love interest in your life, is a person who has all the right intentions and is also looking for a fruitful and a good relationship. And there is a, they also want this relationship to be successful. They are also feeling, I would say, equally attracted to you. They are also manifesting this relationship like you are. So their thoughts and feelings are very much in tandem with what you have, and they do intend this to be a very good and a fulfilling relationship for both of you. So, let's just take one more card to see if we can add on to that. Okay, so you're getting a lot of cups, and so we have Five of Cups here, again a very prosperous card, and it will just add on to what we said, that they are also coming from a heartbreak, maybe a little bit of regret, maybe they were also emotionally hurt and they need healing, very much like, I would say, some place where you're coming from. They are coming from a heartbreak. They are coming from a relationship which did not work, and they are trying to heal themselves, and they look towards you for this healing. That's what I'm understanding from, the Six of Wands and Five of Cups coming together here would mean that. And I have one more card here. Let's just see what it is. It is Emperor. So this is again a life lesson. From their point of view, this person is a person of authority. It's an authority figure. This person is stable and believes in committed partnerships. Maybe this person might be an entrepreneur or someone who's at a position of authority. Definitely, I see, has everything in control and is looking for making commitments and is a good leader. So a very sorted, authoritarian person, a person with control, person with clarity of thoughts and abundance, is what will define this person that we are talking about. Let's see, is there something that is blocking this connection, or why is it? Because if you're manifesting, they are manifesting. What is holding it back? What is not working in your favor? Is there something that is blocking this loved one to come into your life? And we have Ace of Cups. I think a new beginning, new love, deep connection. So maybe there is a little bit of discomfort, or a little bit of a fear that it is a new beginning, and what if it doesn't work? What if this new beginning will also lead to that fear of a new beginning? Is something that can be one of the blockages. And I think it's from both the sides. It's from you and from that person, that both of you are coming out of something which did not work, and that's why this new beginning is something that is scaring you, or something that you are not able to take that next step, go towards that person, or maybe talk to them, maybe approach them, maybe have a conversation with them, initiate it, basically, take them out on a coffee, ask for a coffee date or something. Let's see what you should focus on, because you definitely have your actions in your hand. You've also been overthinking maybe a lot of things. Let's see, what is that one thing that you should focus on for this relationship or for this person? Strength. You're getting a lot of major arcana cards here and cups and wands. So it's a very, I think, a very beautiful reading where you have life lessons, where you have experiences, emotions, movement, all things related to emotions and love. Strength, when you get, when I'm asking, when I asked the spirit guides about what you should be doing, I think you need to show some emotional maturity, and also you need to take that first step. Be mature about it, be confident about it. There will be certain challenges, like they come in every relationship, but you need to show some strength. You need to have that emotional maturity to go and take that first step and initiate it. I think that is what you should be focusing on. And also, let's see, what is there, you know okay, let's see, where is this headed to? What is the future of this relationship? Because I think I don't see anything other than yourself and your own thoughts and that person's thought that is blocking this energy. So uh, with all of this positive and with all the oracle cards suggesting that you need to be prepared for a renewal, a positive, you need to be having faith and thinking positive, and you have to release your guilt, and there need not be any fear of a new beginning. It is, you need to show some strength. So the blockages is not something which is from outside, it is from within you to take that first step. Let's see, what is the future of a relationship, possible relationship with this person in future. What do we have? We have again a major arcana card, which is the Star. So here I would say that what the spirits and the energy is telling us, that there will be a renewed optimism, there will be emotional healing that will come to you and to them from this relationship. So it is a very positive card. It definitely says it is suggesting you to take that step ahead and trust your gut, trust your instincts, show some maturity of thoughts. Don't be scared of new beginnings. This person is, like I said, has clarity of thoughts and is definitely looking for a relationship with you too. So there is nothing to be scared of. And overall, if I have to sum up this reading for you, I think I would say, release your guilt. Pretty much what the oracle told us, and even the cards are telling us the same thing. Release your guilt, go out, do something silly, something fun, be safe, be ready for a renewal. Maybe you've had your heartbreaks before, maybe that person has had similar experiences. Don't be scared of the new beginnings. This new beginning is going to bring good future, stability, abundance, and you never know, maybe this would be the person for your forever happily ever after. So I think take your chances, and yeah, I think go about it. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. I will be very happy to hear, and I'll be happy to do a one-on-one deep reading if you wish to. Drop a message to me and we can take it forward from there. Till then, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for today. Welcome to your reading for everyone who chose pile 2. Just a quick recap, just a quick recall. Pile number 2 was either you selected the deck, the orange stone, or you're one of the 4 zodiac signs that we pulled, which is Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Libra. Again, I'm repeating, you don't have to be one of these zodiac signs to claim this reading. It is just one way to pick a deck for those who want to pick it by the zodiac signs. Like every time, we will do first, we'll pick the oracle cards just to get a direction to the reading, and then we start with our tarot. Again, let me tell you, today's reading is about, it's a timeless reading for love, so that it is not time bound. Whenever you want to have some clarity about your love life, you can come to this reading, and if this reading has found you, if it's come on your page, on your search, anywhere, trust your instinct, trust the spirit guides that this definitely, it has some message for you. So let's start and let's see what the spirits have for us into what is the general theme of the reading going to be, and what is our starting point for the reading. So we have our 2 cards. This is the third one. Let's ask our spirit guides about what they want to know about your love life, and where are we starting with. What is the starting point of this reading? Okay, let's put this. And the last one. Okay. Ooh, did I see? Okay. Let's see. What do we have? We will first read the oracle cards, and then we will go to the tarot. So the first card we see here is marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So it might not mean exactly marriage like the ceremony marriage, but it's more like unconditional love and fulfillment. Don't get scared for those of you who are not married. This one says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. All right. That's a very strong card. Then we have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. All right. And the last one is nostalgia. Focus on here and now. So, a lot of energy is about letting go, releasing yourself. I think that's our starting point. And let's just pick one tarot card just to understand where you are in your love life currently. What is your current feeling about where you are in your love life or with this significant other? Okay, so we have Temperance as the first card. All right, let's read. So I think what Temperance generally would suggest is a very healthy and a balanced relationship, you know. Like you say in the imagery also, they're trying to balance it between two. But reading the oracle cards, I think now there are 2 ways in which we can interpret this, and like I said, this is a very general reading, so I will give you my interpretation, and you can take what resonates with you or how it fits into your situation. Now Temperance here, one of the interpretation here would be you are balancing between maybe work and love, maybe between 2 people that you're getting attention from. Maybe you have one very secure relationship, but that is not working with you, and maybe you have someone who is giving you that support. It can also mean that you are trying, you are happy in your life, balancing everything very beautifully, but there is also an influence of someone from outside, maybe an ex that is coming, because this oracle says about this. And then you also have marriage, which says that you are into a good relationship. So it's a little bit of a mix uh, reading that I'm getting here. Let's just pull one more card if we can get some clarity about, is this about an ex, about a previous relationship that you've had? That would be a yes or no question. And we get 5 of Cups. Now this is a really, if you look at the imagery, it would be a little disappointing card, and the answer to my question is a no. So this is not about an ex entering your life, and this is also not about you having any relationship with your ex. So that is definitely cleared. This is about your current relationship that you are into, and you're trying to balance it out. Okay, so now it is much more clear that you're trying to balance it out, and you are in a, okay, and yes, when I said that, we get the 4 of Cups. So 4 of Cups here would mean you are maybe you are hesitant in love, and that's what you're trying to balance it out, or that's maybe you're emotionally still connected somewhere else, and you are a little hesitant in communicating with your loved one. Probably you're trying to have a communication, but you have that a little bit of hesitation, or you feel an emotional distance in love with that particular person, and that is your current situation. Let me again emphasize that this is where we are starting from. These are the cards that are depicting the current. And now let us see what is your person's energy, this person that you are with, for whom you're watching this reading and for whom you're curious about. What is the energy of that person? What are their thoughts, feelings, intentions relating to the relationship regarding you? Let's try and understand that. Our spirit's trying to give us a card for that. Okay, let's pick the first one. We have Nine of Swords here. The intentions of this person, and we get Nine of Swords. People get very scared of this card also just because of the imagery of that. Rider-Waite deck is a little extreme in terms of imagery, I must tell you, so don't be scared. Let's see what Nine of Swords mean here. It means that this person here is also feeling the same emotional concerns that you are feeling somehow. So both of yours current situation is very much similar. There is an emotional distance that both of you are feeling. This person here also feels, there are certain emotional concerns which needs to be addressed. Maybe they are also feeling a bit of fear of maybe losing you. Could be any, the reason could be any, and it is anyone's guess. I think you have to take how it relates with the situation between you and your partner. But like you are a little, feeling that emotional distance, it is the same energy that they are also having. They are also feeling the same thing, and they might also be feeling a little, scared of asking questions or talking, communicating. So I think it's similar on both sides, and they are also feeling the same. What is blocking the connection? So let's see what is that. What are you fearful of, or what is blocking this energy? Why is there so much of fear and so much of emotional distance between the two of you? We have Knight of Swords. Okay, so why do we have is because maybe it was a very fast moving relationship, or maybe it, too many things happened too soon, and you didn't get time to think about it. Maybe you were moving too quickly into things, and that has been a blockage because there might be a lot of things that were not spoken about, that were not discussed, and maybe you went from 1 to 10 and you skipped all the steps in between. So that could be one of the reasons that both of you are feeling it, and that is one thing that is blocking, I think, from both sides. You see the movement here and just ready to go. I think you just moved too quick in the relationship, and now both of you are feeling that distance between, each other. Is there a lesson to be learned from, this? The spirit guides trying to tell us that there is a lesson that needs to be learned from this. Let's see if we get a card with the lessons. Okay, so we get Nine of Wands here, and Nine of Wands, if we talk about what lesson that you have to have from this experience, is that you need to guard your heart. You need to guard your heart, protection. Like we had this, now see, this is coming together. You have to guard your guard your heart, and also I would say keep the strength to continue. So this doesn't mean that you have to end the relationship, but don't just let your heart go. Be safe, keep your heart guarded, meaning that be ready for a small heartbreak maybe. Don't get too carried away with it. And I think that's the only message that I can give from this card. It's pretty straightforward, that guard your heart but keep the strength, protect your heart. Focus on here and now, the nostalgia says. What should you focus on? Okay, if I'm saying guard your heart, let's see, is there something that you should be focusing on? I don't know, maybe something like communication, maybe something like giving time, maybe something like not giving too much of attention. It could be anything. Let's see what the spirits are trying to tell us about what you should focus on, where your energy should be going. And we have the Magician. All right. So where your energy should be going and what you should focus on here is creating something new. uh, Let bygones be bygones. You have the ability to attract and create the relationship you desire with this person or with the new person is totally up to you, because the oracle also says release your ex. So there are mixed things, but finally what you need to focus on is it's in your hands to build this relationship that you desire with this person that you have in your mind. Whoever comes to your mind while having this reading, focus on building this relationship. And uh, you know and then we have five of swords, and that would mean that there would be yeah, there would, so this also means that there would be some disagreements, some conflicts, there might be arguments, but you have the power to make this relationship as you desire. So focus on that. This is something that needs a bit of healing. The arguments that have happened in the past need a little bit of healing, and I think you have it in you to do it, because you got Magician for what you should focus on. So yeah, that. And if I have to just ask the spirit guides about one card which would tell us about what the future of this relationship, or where is this headed, what is the energy telling us here, we have the Page of Swords. All right, so the Page of Swords will tell us that it is a yes card, so it is a positive card. And I think the key here would be a honest communication and actually getting to know someone. That is definitely the future. So you might be spending a lot of time trying to know each other's, communicating. Maybe that was missing in the relationship before. There is fear on both sides, if I see. And there is also nostalgia, that focus on here and now. So there might be some honest communications that might happen, and just getting to know each other. So like you first just rushed into a lot of things, I think now in the future there is going to be a time where you're going to actually spend time trying to know each other, communicating with each other. So I think focus your energies into the relationship that you desire, and you have the ability to make it. Protect your heart. There is some good commitment that is seen in your cards, but release all the bad things, bad energies, and focus on creating what you desire. Communicate and give time to each other. I think that is what we can take a gist out of this for your love life. I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments uh, how this resonated with you, and how did you connect with it. Also, I would be happy to do a one-on-one deep reading. If you wish, you can drop a message to me about it, and I will see you the next time. Thank you for today. Welcome to your reading, pile 3. Just a quick recap. Pile 3 was deck number 3, the purple stone, or one of the 4 zodiacs, which is Aries, Capricorn, Leo, or Cancer. Once again, you don't have to be the zodiacs to claim this reading. This is just one way of choosing the pile, in case you want to choose by zodiac. Like every time, we will first do the oracle cards just to set a theme for the reading, as to where is this heading, what is the starting point of the reading, because this is a timeless love reading. You can come back to this reading whenever you feel like knowing something about your love life, or if this reading has found you, trust the spirit guides that there is something in this reading for you. And if you've resonated with this pile, uh, the messages that we are going to get are for you. Just take whatever resonates with you in your situation and take it from there. So let's quickly shuffle the oracle cards and ask our spirit guides to give us a starting point for the reading. More or less, the theme for today's reading. Where are we starting from? So we have the first one. Let's quickly take another one. Spirit guides, please tell us what the theme of the reading is going to be for pile number 1. Alright, Spirit guides, please tell us what you want us to know about the love life for pile number 3. Okay. The last one. Let's see what we have from this one. Okay. So these are our four oracle cards, and let's first see what the cards are, and then we go to the tarot and we take it forward from there. So the first card is Nature's Sign. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and mind. All right. The second card is Sundress. Do it for you. That's a very nice card. And then we have Religious Factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. And the final is Celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. All right. That's a good start point. Let's see. Let's pull one tarot for your current, your love life, where you stand in your love life currently. And then we will interpret it along with the oracles, and then we will take it forward from there. So what do spirits have to tell us about your... Okay. We have 10 of Wands. Seems that, if I go through all the oracle cards also, something in this, tells me that you are carrying some burden of your relationships, and you are maybe, feel too responsible. There are a lot of responsibilities in the relationship, in your love relationship, and you feel that maybe you're the only one carrying those, responsibilities forward, and you just feel that it is too heavy on your heart, on you, on your on your thoughts, and maybe you're the only one who's carrying the burden of the entire relationships alone. That is what I feel you are currently emotionally, as far as this relationship is concerned. And let's just see about one card for your current relationship with your other half, and that you get 10 of Swords for that. And here it would mean that currently with your specific other, maybe you're thinking about, the energies are pointing towards some painful endings which are leading to new beginnings. So it could be, so don't interpret it as end of a relationship. Let's say it could also mean that it is a relationship of, maybe it's a end of something in your relationship which was not going good. Maybe, like I said, you're feeling too many responsibilities, and maybe it's a painful end. It's an end to that, and maybe it's a beginning of something new. So it signifies both. It signifies a painful ending, an ending which will give you a little bit of pain, but it also signifies a new beginning. So this is where you are with your other half in your love life, whoever the significant other is. Now let's pick a card for what their thoughts and energies are about you, because if you're feeling burden of responsibilities, and you're feeling maybe, there is going to be a painful end, but you also see a new beginning, where are they emotionally? What are their thoughts about you, about the relationship? What are the feelings? And also, what is the intention that they have for this relationship? And you get Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups, they are, if I talk about what are their thoughts or what they are feeling, it would be they are very deeply connected with you emotionally. They do have that emotional connection with you, and they do understand your situation, your feelings. They know that you are maybe feeling too responsible, and maybe you're carrying it all alone, and they do understand these thoughts of, that you are having, and they definitely have a deep emotional connection with you. Let's just pull one more card to understand. Do they have any fears? You know, let's take the first one. Okay, now you get the Chariot for what are their fears. And if I talk about the Chariot, it would be a relationship obstacles. You know, they might be on a, on a crossroad with you. They might be feeling they have two ways to go here, and there is some decision that needs to be taken maybe, or they are just thinking that there are, you know, uh, some disagreements maybe, or some obstacles that even they think that are there in this relationship. So thoughts wise, fear wise, they are fearing, I think, the same fears that you have. They think there are some emotional obstacles in the relationship for sure, and they're trying to progress through it definitely, but there is a fear about it for sure. That's what the energies here are, indicating. Let's see what is blocking this connection, because I see a lot of these cards here. And is there something that is blocking the relationship? Maybe, sometimes it is communication that is blocking, or could be anything. Let's see what the spirit guides are telling us. What is the reason that these feelings are coming, or what is blocking the relationship? And we get the Fool. Okay, so now if I talk about what is blocking this relationship, it could be maybe that feeling of, taking that leap of faith. Now here, when I talk about taking that leap of faith and I look at the oracle cards, I think there might be some factors related to your spiritual beliefs that could be a block here. Some new beginnings, maybe something you've started believing in, or they have started believing in, something related to something new that has happened in the past, and that has become one of the blockages. It could be related to, maybe religious upbringing or spiritual. I think it's more about spiritual, because I see nature and, the sundress here do it for you. So it might be something related to your spiritual beliefs that one of you has started, and that is becoming one of the blockages between the both of you. It could be. So like I said, this is a very general reading. You need to decipher this as per your situation, how this falls into your situation. But that is what I'm saying, that it is a start of something, more likely some spiritual path that one of you has taken and started doing something new in life, and that is becoming a block to the relationship. Is there a lesson that is unfolding out of all this? Because there is a lot of things happening here. Is there some lesson for you in this whole thing, or for for the both of you, I would say, but for you specifically? And we have 7 of Cups. All right, so the lesson here, I would say, with all that what is going around you, would be there will be a uncertainty in, that's what the energy is telling me, that there is a little bit of uncertainty in this relationship. Also, the lesson that you might have learned from all this, and you might have actually already seen this happening, is that you do have a lot of other options in life. So, maybe you guys are, like this one says, a painful ending and a new beginning, could also mean, now when we get this, I think this could also mean end of a relationship and a start of a new, because there is a lesson that you need to learn here, that you will have another option. This is not the end of the world. And you also have this oracle card which says do it for you and a celebration. So the lesson that needs to be learned is maybe this is not the end of it all. And then we get 7 of Pentacles. Lovely. So here it also means a lesson that needs to be learned, is that a relationship needs patience. So though you will have a lot of options, you might already have a lot of options, and you might be ready to have a new beginning, but any relationship that you are in or you will go in will need a lot of patience, and that is one lesson that definitely needs to be learned. Let's just see what you should focus on. Is there something that the guides are trying to tell you about what you should focus on. You know, many a times we ourselves don't know what we should focus on. We just feel so lost at times, and that's why do we have strength here. All right, so this is again it's a major arcana card and a very positive card, which says that you need to focus on your emotional maturity. Maybe you do feel, you know, that you're carrying burden of a relationship, but there also needs to be a little bit of emotional maturity when it comes to relationships. So it is saying that, you know, emotional maturity will strengthen, so you have patience. Focus on being a little emotionally mature when it comes to love relationships. Maybe this person, maybe a new person, any relationship in life, you need to have patience with them and also show some emotional maturity. And I think that is what the focus should be, is what the energy is telling us, the guides are telling us, and the tarot is trying to tell us. Also oracle for, you know, nature's sign. You know, look at the signs, and I think it's pretty clear here what the guides are trying to tell us. Let's see what the future of this relationship that you have in mind right now is. Where is this progressing? A quick understanding about where is this leading to. And we get Two of Cups. It is leading to a partnership for sure. So the energy here says that this is a soulmate energy. It's a very, very, very positive card to come for a love relationship reading, and it says there is a soulmate energy, there is mutual attraction, and there will be reconciliation. So I think that's a very positive card to look forward to. Now, whoever this person is in your mind that you're thinking about when we started this reading, just keep in mind, you might feel that you're all alone, you're carrying all the burden, but trust me, they also are feeling something similar there. You need to put in the right effort. There will be painful endings to a lot of things, but there are also new beginnings. Need to have patience, show some emotional maturity, and there is reconciliation and a mutual attraction, soulmate energy that is here. So pretty balanced, pretty positive card to the future. Now, this is, like I said, I'm repeating, it is a general reading. You have to interpret it how it goes in your particular situation. But I would be very happy to do a one-on-one deep reading. If you desire so, drop a message to me, and do drop your comments and let me know how this resonated with you. I will be looking forward to reading those comments. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for today.